Hello Taurus, Elsie here with a daily reading for you. I hope you are well. Saw an influx of newbies. Saw an influx of new people coming our way here. And if you are here, I hope you will take the time to exchange energy with me in the comments or via thumbs up or something. I need to feel you in order to have your energy in these readings. It makes them so much more interesting. So if you can just leave me an emoji if you don't want to talk, if you don't want to divulge any information. Some people use aliases for a reason. Even if it's your alias, I'd love to see your alias and get to know your energy through that alias. All right, here we go, Taurus. I am your Taurus sister. It is in my sun, moon rising, Venus and Jupiter. This is for Taurus, the energies that are around me today. The reading that I do first in the week for you is the one for next week. This is current energies. Whatever is around me today, please tell me. Taurus, sun, moon rising, Venus and Jupiter. How'd you get through the full moon? Let me know in the comments. How are you feeling after that full super moon? It was beautiful. I was out watching it last night. Was out with a friend. All right. Here we go, Taurus. So we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Temperance. Universe poking their nose in your reading here. And then we have the Three of Wands. I feel as though there is something that's been making you feel off balance, Taurus. And I feel that in the back of your mind, it's about someone who hasn't been completely honest with you. And if this is you, if this is someone that you're waiting on, that you want to heal with, I feel like that this person has not been very honest with you in the past. If this is about a person. We have Temperance here, who's a Sagittarius, and so it could be someone who is a fire sign that you're dealing with, Taurus, or has Sagittarius in their big three. I feel like with the Three of Wands here, it's like things have not kicked off yet. It feels as though things are still in a waiting pattern. Someone is waiting to fly. Someone has made a decision. It could be someone, like I said, who is Sagittarius or possibly a fire sign. But I feel like this whole thing is keeping you sort of off balance a little bit, that you feel like it's never going to happen. Taurus, I feel your cynicism. I feel like that the reason that maybe this has not yet materialized is because I feel like you feel that as though you're in the Two of Pentacles, that the universe, yes, has your back, but I don't feel you have a full belief in yourself, or a full belief in the situation, or a full belief that this whole thing could ever heal itself. Looking into the future, though, there is victory. That is the Six. Yeah, that is the Six of Wands. So we are looking at victory. Someone who is coming home in the future. Someone who feels like home to you, or you feel like home to them. Someone is going home, because the Six of Wands, these people are all raising their wands sort of in victory. They are really impressed that this person has made it back home again. And that is the person who wants victory, the one who's come through the fight, the one who's come through the war, and has managed to turn up looking pretty good, unscathed, and still able to motivate others, inspire others to do the same with their own lives. Wow. Somebody has made a choice that they're coming forward to let you know how they're feeling. For some of you, Taurus, this is brand new love. This is someone that you don't know, or someone that you may know of or knows of you, but this isn't, for some of you, this is not someone that you've dated before, but someone that you may be manifesting love with. I feel like things, if they've been hard for you, Taurus, if you've been in this Seven of Swords energy here and things have been hard for you, I feel like things are about to get easier, because I feel like the universe is on your side here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and it is really strong, grounded, stable, fixed energy is what it is. It is the decision that the universe has made for you in reason to keep you on your path. So we have divine timing showing up here, and the Wheel of Fortune does represent the four fixed signs. So Taurus, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Leo. I feel as though that you feel that you've been fooling yourself, feeling like this is ever going to happen and it's not going to happen, right? You can look back in the readings to know that this has been coming up over and over again. I feel like you are manifesting, but you don't really believe in your manifestations. For some of you, you're just turning away from it because you don't want to believe that you could have it, because you don't want to be let down. And that's why a lot of people abandon their dreams. And that's what the Magician is about. You have all the tools. The universe says, I've given you all the tools. Everything you need is here. Love, passion, money, swords, so you can speak out loud. And I feel some of you just go ahead and abandon ship because you feel like it's never going to happen, and you don't. It's like you want to get them before they get you. You're just going to cut them off and be done, and turn the other way and keep walking. And the thing is I do not feel any repeat energy here. I don't feel like this is someone that you've dated. I don't feel like this is someone that you've been married to or dated or something like that. This is not that situation. But I feel as though that you're calling in someone, and for some of you, you really don't believe it's going to happen. Ooh, but it's going to happen. Ooh, there we go. There's you feeling like it's not going to happen, right? The Five of Wands is all about indecision, not wanting to make a decision. The thing is, this is a lot of people in their lives, because they haven't learned enough lessons, Taurus, is they will cut themselves off and turn away because they don't have a belief in themselves. And I feel like for some of you, this Tower here is present because it's going to shake down what you already knew. It's going to shake you out of your damn tree, and it's going to let you know that divine timing is confirming your intuition, confirming your knowing, and what you already knew is that somebody had been lying to you. And whether you'd been lying to yourself or you feel someone else had been lying to you, I feel like the situation that is shooken down here is pulled down by the Tower. I feel is now the indecision that you had about this person walking away and disconnecting from you. I feel as though this person had a reason, and I feel like they're coming back. It feels for some of you as though somebody offered their cup, whether you offered to them or they offered to you, and this person's had to wait. They saw the cup. They still think the cup is viable, and they're looking at the cup. In fact, 8 and 1 is 9. They think that you are all of it, right? They think that you are the wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment is to manifest you. And I feel as though with the Tower coming down here, we have Scorpio energy, of course. I feel as though for those of you who thought it would never happen and have turned your back because of indecision, and understand this is indecision within you. It's that you didn't believe enough that you were worth it. It's the indecision. It's the thinking you're in competition. Oh, they must have ran off with somebody else. I'm sure this isn't going to happen. But all the things that you've been thinking and wondering, I believe, are going to be... your intuition is going to be confirmed. Yeah, and I think we said that in another reading just recently, that your intuition, this person's coming to you and is going to confirm that your intuition was right on point, Taurus. It's going to freak you out. Yeah, this person who disconnected from you in the past still is holding that cup. They're manifesting you hard as you are manifesting them. Wow. And you don't see it coming, but here comes that new cycle. There it is. There it is, right? There's the Fool. That's you and me, right? That's you and I. That is the person who has the clean slate, right? Sorry, I'm just going to pull this down a bit. The person who is the clean slate, right? This is the brand new beginning. Walking off the edge, having taken just exactly what you need. You left somewhere. You closed the door because the card before the Fool is the World. So a major cycle has closed here. And then a major cycle is opening again. Look at all of this major arcana so far. because you don't have a choice in whether the major arcana is coming. You only have a choice as to how you react or respond. It's coming at you 100. It's going to happen, but you are going to respond however it is you're going to respond, whether you walk away, say yes, or say no. It's all on you. It's your decision for your life. But I'm telling you, this new cycle that's opening is opening with the depth of love that you've never had in your life. I feel like while somebody was away, you know, this Eight of Cups isn't only about walking away, but it's also about walking toward walking toward the other two cups, because somebody here knew intuitively that there was more out there for them. But what they didn't realize is that it may bring them back to you. I feel that while this person was disconnected from you, that they emotionally matured, because the King of Cups is the one that's kind of at the top of his game, right? He's learned about his emotions. I say he because there's a male pictured on the card, but understand that, you know, all plants, animals, people, we all have masculine and feminine energy. For me, this King of Cups is masculine leaning, but it doesn't matter. What is your meat suit? It doesn't really matter. What matters is your energy and where it leans, how it leans. And we have the Moon card. Now, what I see here is the Moon is casting shadow on all of this. The universe is keeping it quiet. We've got all major arcana in this corner here, right? The Wheel of Fortune, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Moon card, and we've got the card of Scorpio. Now, for some of you, you could be Scorpio Moon, you could be Pisces Moon, you could be Aries Moon. I feel as though, and this is Pisces and Cancer, so I feel as though that the energy that is being cast here is here for a reason this way, because you've been manifesting it and here it comes. But first we must clear the area. So for those of you who are having endings after this full moon, let it go. If somebody is leaving you, if somebody is leaving your life, has harsh words for you, if they're coming at you saying, you know what, you're a fraud, I don't believe, let them go. Let them go. You need to clear the area. You're clearing the area of the negative energy so you can bring in the positive energy. I feel like there's new love here. Yep. And here it comes. And it has been, if you go back over the Taurus readings, you'll see that it's been coming closer and closer. It's been inching closer, and it's been sneaking up on us. We know that. If you've got Taurus in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, you know that, right? It's been sneaking up on us for a while. Oh my God. Just before this card came out, and I said it's coming back round, and Charlie did show me this card. Yeah, the Judgment card, it's coming back round. So I still stand on the point that for some of you, this is a brand new person that you know of, that you knew of, that you met at a party 2 years ago, that you met at a dinner 5 years ago. That this is someone you know of that is coming back round. And for some of you, you know who this person is that's coming back round, and they're coming with that big fat cup because you've been manifesting the healing with them in love for a very long time, right? That's what the Temperance card is about. It's about, you know, working at it and never stopping, the moment of alchemy, right? Fire and water, trying to find the right moment, the one moment of alchemy where this whole thing is going to kick off. And guess what this is? There's your moment of alchemy right there. And the universe is saying, now is the time. So for some of you, I won't be surprised if I get you in the comments saying, guess what? Guess what, Elsie? Yep, somebody's going to reach out. And for those of you who have been waiting for someone, I think it's really close. Like, I've got so much energy in my chest right now. Whew, I've got so much anxiety and energy. But, you know, understand that anxiety can also be excitement, okay? Because they're the same feelings. The body doesn't know the difference, right? The only thing that is different between anxiety and excitement is anxiety is if something's wrong and you're being chased or something is terribly wrong. And the excitement is the other stuff. So for some of you, you might be feeling the anxiety of feeling overwhelmed emotionally because you know it. You have a knowing that something is coming and you're going to have to start again brand new. Somebody's coming back to be accountable, but they're also going to ask you to be accountable, Taurus. So we have the Hanged Man energy. It's someone who has been waiting waiting and waiting, about wondering about how they should express their love, because they know they disconnected from you. They know they disconnected from you, and now they're coming back around to you to let you know that they have some sort of feeling about you. They feel some sort of way. And I think it's King of Cups some sort of way. The depth, the romance, the love, and not only love for you, but love for self. We have two, this is a psychic connection. We have Pisces and Pisces. We have Scorpio. We have more Cancer. Like, we have so much psychic energy here, it's ridiculous. So for some of you, you know it, you knew it, you always knew it, and you're about to have the confirmation that what is about to go down is something you always knew was going to go down. You've known it for years. Some of you. Yep. The major arcana means there's a lot of change coming, Taurus. And it's going to freak you out because it's coming at you with the Tower. The Tower is coming at you because it has to come with the Tower and the divine timing, because you thought this was dead and gone. You thought it was silent. Someone was lying to you, and you just kind of wrote it off and walked the other way. And I feel as though in your heart you still felt deeply that this person was going to return. Yeah. And here comes the emotional overwhelm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Right in the future, the near future. Yeah. It's someone who feels like home with you. Someone who makes you, it's a soul recognition. So no matter what the meat suit is, no matter what they look like in this life, that's why I say that this could be someone who is brand new to you, because no matter what they look like, no matter what meat suit they're occupying right now, their soul is going to recognize you. It's a soul recognition, Taurus, not a body and face recognition. This isn't someone that you've seen with your eyeballs before. This is a soul recognition. Some of you, you will recognize the body. You'll recognize it for sure. You've seen it before in this life. And for others of you, you're going to recognize it as energy. You're going to be like, why do I feel so connected to this person? All right, Taurus, let's look at the Tower. This looks like a whole lot of good energy. You know what? You've been beating yourself up for a while over this connection, and it's been really hard for some of you. I know that because of your private reads. I know that because of the comments. Some of you have been in so much pain, waiting for things to change. Well, if the universe isn't giving you change very, very soon, I would be shocked. I would be surprised. And for some of you, you may still be holding yourself back because you don't believe that it is for you. Because the Two of Pentacles is not the Ten of Pentacles. It's not even the Three or the Four of Pentacles. It is the Two, right? So some of you think that it's just not for you. Yeah, it can't happen to me. It's the feeling of feeling not enough. And for those of you, you may still have more to work on. All right, let's take a look at this Tower. Tell us what's going on over here. What is going on with this Tower for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please? Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. All right, it's not going back in. There we go. Someone who's coming in to give you reciprocity. Someone who's very giving and kind and balanced. This person is probably financially balanced, maybe just financially balanced. Like, I feel as though someone who had financial issues in the past, this person is now in balance. They have enough for them and enough to share, and that's why it is divine that they come forward now. Jeez. I said what I said. Judgment. There we go. It is about the second chance. The universe is saying, look, this is coming at you. It's coming at you 100. Whether you decide to walk away or decide to go along with this person is totally up to you. It's your decision, Taurus. But we're just telling you here that the Tower is going to fall. It's going to shake you down. You don't expect it. It's in the dark. You've been feeling it, but you don't see it. And this is the second chance. And there we go. Came out on its side, to be honest. It is a challenge. This is the challenge here. Feeling that you're worth it. Really believing, really truly believing that you're worthy of it and that it's already yours. That's where a lot of people have a hard time with manifestation. It's not that they can't ask for it. It's that they have to believe it's actually coming. They have to believe it's going to materialize in the 3D or it's not going to work. And I feel as though up here, some of you, I feel like it's coming out in two places, in the reverse and here, because I feel like for some of you, no matter what happens, no matter if this person comes back or not, you're never going to feel worthy. And so you're going to turn them away or make your decision not to do it. Or, you know, somebody in the comments said, I just want to know when to be out so I don't have to get the ring on the door. And I mean, some of you are going to make that decision for yourself, and it might have to do with worthiness issue. Yeah. Card fell out. There we go. Somebody's coming back because they want to speak their truth. Yeah, someone's coming back to give you clarity. Now, when this person comes back to you, though, I feel as though even if it's a new person for you, the Ace of Cups here, if it's a new person for you, this person's going to be very logical. So no matter what sign they are, because we have a lot of signs here, right? We have Virgo and Pisces, Cancer, more Piscean energy over here. We've got Aries, we've got all the fixed signs, we've got a lot of energy here. It could be just about anybody. But I feel like this person's going to come to you head over heart. They're going to be very honest with you. They're going to use a lot of words. They're going to ask a lot of questions. This person wants to feel you out, not only to see if you're the person, but to see if you feel worthy of it, because we have now the Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which indicates to me you're starting to get some balance. Some of you now believe that it's actually going to be yours. Tell me what's in the moon energy here. The person who walked away is coming back to change your life. That's what you don't see. We have the Eight of Cups here. We have the Eight of Cups here. The person who walked away is coming back in the future. And I feel like it's going to be life-changing for you. Wheel of Fortune. I said what I said. Wheel of Fortune is there. We're getting a lot of doubles now, right? We're getting a lot of confirmations here. And there we go. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about beginning brand new. Somebody's going to be bringing a small gift. Something material. You can touch and smell and hold that thing. It could be that they are coming and that's the gift, but I have a feeling that they're going to come with a small gift, whether that's like, I don't know, pardon me, flowers, bottle of wine. They're coming towards you because they have now dropped their burdens. They also were having a worthiness issue, I believe. And it's been a long time. This is the person you've been waiting for years. Some of you, a year. Pentacles are years. This is the person you believe is your Nine of Cups. Y'all, somebody also said in the comments, it just seems like it's the same reading over and over again. But you know what? It is what it is. The universe is picking the cards. I'm throwing them down and I'm getting the channeling, the energy that's coming up with it. It just confirms to me that it's still viable. This connection is still viable. Some of you think that it's not, but I'm telling you, this connection is still viable. And just because you can't see it or feel it because the moon energy is here, just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there. And, you know, y'all are okay to believe that there's a God somewhere up there, but you've never seen God. You've never seen your source. You've never seen who's controlling the universe, but you believe it's there. You know, it's all about faith, and that's really about what the moon card coming up with the High Priestess is. It's about having faith of things that you cannot see, but you believe in. That's faith, right? Hope is faith that are of things that are that you hope for but are not yet seen, right? Yeah. Healing. Oh, geez. There you go. Somebody's coming in to heal with you. It could be an emperor, or maybe you're the emperor. Somebody who is the top dog, somebody who has got it all on them, has been hopeful that you're going to say yes when they come forward. This person is connected to you energetically. For some of you, it's a soulmate. For some of you, it's a twin flame. This is a psychic connection, for sure. With someone who is an emperor, but you could also be in the emperor energy because the emperor is the one who is the business owner. This person, masculine leaning energy, but also has feminine energy. The emperor is the one that has it all on them, right? They're the one who is making sure everyone's clothed and fed and carrying the mortgage and doing all those things. That person is the one who is psychically connected to you. And they pick you. Seven of Cups in the reverse. No more emotional overwhelm. No more trying to make decisions about which cup to take. I pick you. Yeah. I think I'm going to go. I think that's all I need to say. Taurus, I love you guys. You know that I do. I'm going to go for now, and I will see you tomorrow. Love y'all.